Jeremie Kubicek, 5 Gears, How to be Present and Productive When There Is Never Enough Time. In a fast-paced world, it's easy to feel disconnected from the situations we are in, constantly running at different speeds than those around us. This is where the concept of a 5 gears comes in. Developed by Jeremie Kubicek and Steve Cockram, this system likens our personal mode of operation to the gears of a car. Each gear corresponds to specific situations and tasks: first gear for recharging, second gear for deep connections with friends and family, third gear for casual socializing, fourth gear for multitasking, and fifth gear for total focus on a single project. By understanding and navigating our gears, we can be more present, productive, and benefit from a work-life balance.
Mastering your 5 gears. Are you the person who stays mentally in their workspace even during social events? Jeremie Kubicek, one of the authors, faced a similar issue when his obsession with work began to strain his marriage. He and his co-author, Steve Cockram, decided to develop the 5 gears concept to help people match their mental speed to their environment. Analogous to a manual transmission car, this idea involves shifting gears to move smoothly through different situations. The gears include, first, individual recharge, second, deep connections with loved ones, third, casual socializing, fourth, multitasking at work, and fifth, focusing on a single project. Join us as we dive into the advantages and disadvantages, as well as when to apply each of these gears in your life, starting with the 5th gear. Mastering your 5th gear. Being in the zone, or in 5th gear, is when you operate at your highest productivity level. While being extremely focused has its benefits, it can also cause conflicts or missed opportunities if it inhibits communication with others. To effectively use 5th gear, set specific times for uninterrupted focus, while also allocating time for other interactions, ensuring a balance between productivity and collaboration. In the zone, ever been so engrossed in a task that time seems to fly by? That's 5th gear, when you function at maximum productivity. Many people thrive in 5th gear, but it's important to harness it appropriately to avoid potential conflicts. Imagine 5th gear like the highest gear in a car. It allows you to move at a fast pace efficiently. Likewise, your passion or skill in a particular area enables you to achieve more with less effort when you shift into high gear. For example, Andrew, a client of the authors at Ford Motor Company, is highly productive when he embraces his 5th gear throughout the day, focusing on important tasks. However, being overly focused can also create communication problems. Due to Andrew's open-door policy, interacting with his team while in 5th gear hindered his ability to give them his full attention. Thus, the policy became unproductive for everyone. Sometimes, excessive focus can even cause missed opportunities, as shown in a YouTube video where a man at a basketball game is so engrossed in the game that he misses an opportunity to kiss his date on camera. So, how can you use the 5th gear effectively? By separating it from other interactions. Andrew found that when he informed his team that he was currently in 5th gear, they'd let him be and return later, allowing everyone to achieve their objectives. Similarly, designate specific times for uninterrupted focus and inform others they may need to wait before engaging with you. This approach ensures you can complete your tasks without sacrificing either focus or collaborative efforts. Balancing the 5 gears. It's not surprising that most leaders tend to stay in the highly productive 4th gear, constantly juggling numerous tasks and events. However, operating solely in 4th gear can lead to burnout and prevent them from stepping outside of their growing to-do lists. Sports psychologist Dr. Jared Spencer likens the mind to a computer, which, if overworked, can result in sleep difficulties or worse health issues. It's essential to shift between gears throughout the day and start by spending time in lower gears, creating a balanced and efficient working routine. When 85% of leaders reveal that they usually operate in the highly productive 4th gear, it's clear that this method can help to achieve a lot in a short amount of time. However, there is a downside to constantly staying in this gear. The more you try to multitask and tackle various events, the longer your to-do list becomes, hindering your ability to step outside of it. The mind can be compared to a computer. Every day, it opens and closes numerous files. When you continually open new files without properly closing the old ones, it becomes difficult to shut down completely. This mental overload can result in sleep disturbances or even more severe health issues. One leader's story serves as a cautionary tale. Joe Hill from Minnesota worked relentlessly in fourth gear and suffered burnout. He nearly faced a premature death due to blood clots in his lungs as a consequence. While fourth gear is crucial for productivity, it must be balanced with other gears and deployed appropriately. A common example of this imbalance is checking emails immediately upon waking up, diving straight into fourth gear. But think of a sports team. They wouldn't start an important game without warming up or cooling down afterward. The same principle applies to daily work routines. Achieving true efficiency means spending time in lower gears first and last thing during the day. By doing so, you create a balanced routine and perform even better when you operate in the vital fourth gear. Thriving in third gear. Third gear, the interaction mode where informal socializing occurs, is essential to building relationships and forging connections, both personal and professional. However, it's common for people to feel awkward in these encounters due to differing interests. Embracing your curiosity and giving your full attention to others can unlock new opportunities and strengthen connections. Just remember to strike a balance and not linger exclusively in third gear, as real relationships require time spent in other interaction modes, such as relaxation in second gear. As someone who cherishes coffee shop rendezvous and dinner gatherings with friends, you already relish third gear, the casual kind of socializing that allows you to bond with others. But beyond enjoyment, third gear is equally vital in forming relationships that span leisure and work. Companies recognize its importance, taking clients out for lunch or golf to know them better and determine their suitability for collaborations before advancing to fourth gear. So, if third gear holds such significance, why do people oftentimes feel unease in these social situations? The answer lies in the varied interests involved. Inevitably, you'll meet some who prefer different subjects, but adopting curiosity and an open mind about their interests can lead to unexpected gains and boosted influence. One of the authors, Kubicek, exemplifies this when he inquired about a seemingly ordinary leader's passions. Rather than a mundane hobby, he was pleasantly surprised to learn about the individual's love for professional wrestling. This shared experience at an event brought them closer and paved the way for a friendship and business partnership. Similarly, you can unlock possibilities in third gear by displaying genuine interest in people's hobbies and offering undivided attention, as you never know where these connections will take you. Just bear in mind the need to find equilibrium and avoid perpetually socializing in third gear, because nurturing profound relationships involves engaging in other modes, like unwinding in the comfort of second gear. Unlocking the second gear. Second gear is all about building deep connections with the important people in your life. Finding time for these relationships fosters personal growth, inspiration, and peace of mind. It's essential to be fully present during these moments and avoid distractions, like your phone or social media. To experience the benefits of second gear, we must consciously create the necessary environment and prioritize genuine connections with those who matter most. A real connection with someone special, be it a partner, family member, or close friend, is referred to as second gear. These connections take third gear interactions, which are more superficial, and elevate them to a deeper level where you can experience personal growth, inspiration, and peace of mind. However, achieving second gear requires total immersion and genuine presence in the moment. It's common to mistake being physically present as reaching second gear. Take Debbie Correa, a senior associate at the author's company, for example. Though her job as a realtor kept her constantly connected to her phone, she was hardly emotionally available for her family. Similarly, her husband and kids were always busy with work or social media, never truly connecting with each other. For second gear to truly work, everyone involved must actively participate and be present. Just like an open-door policy can conflict with fifth gear, focused work. If one person is in second gear and the other is not, it's merely a waste of time. What can we do to achieve second gear? A simple yet effective step is putting down our phones. Tom Nebel, another senior associate at Giant, used to lose quality time with his son due to their phones. They decided to turn off their devices, fully committing to second gear. Tom compares it to cowboys removing their guns before entering a saloon, ensuring a peaceful atmosphere. Remember not to force second gear. Sometimes third gear is appropriate, and other times, winding down to first gear might be just what you need. The key is to find the right balance, prioritizing genuine connections and treasuring precious moments spent with the ones who matter most. Mastering the recharge. Imagine your energy is like your phone's battery. If you want to function at your best, you need to recharge properly. First gear is the time you take for yourself to rejuvenate and replenish your spirit. Optimal recharging practices will vary based on individual preferences. Some may enjoy solitary activities, while others thrive in group settings. It's critical to incorporate first gear moments into your daily routine, allowing yourself to be fully present and ensure that all other gears in your life run smoothly. Just as a phone with low battery struggles to make calls, people can't thrive without proper recharging. This is where first gear comes in, taking time for yourself to replenish your spirit. True recharging isn't just zoning out in front of the TV, but actively participating in activities that energize and rejuvenate you. Failing to recharge means you won't be fully present, affecting your performance in other areas of life. To harness the power of first gear, you need to discover the unique activities that revitalize you. For introverts, this might mean running, walking, reading, or engaging in a hobby alone. Extroverts, on the other hand, may prefer group exercise, reading about hobbies, or conversing with others in second gear. Remember, first gear should not replace second gear, as both are essential for maintaining balance. If you skip straight to first gear after work, you risk missing the crucial second gear phase for social interaction. To effectively recharge, incorporate first gear activities into your daily routine, especially at the beginning and end of each day. Whether it's morning yoga or preparing a family meal in the evening, these moments will ensure a more balanced, vibrant life. Consider first gear as the foundation for smooth transitions between all aspects of your day, just like a car depends on its gears for optimum function. By fostering a life with conscious recharge moments, you'll enhance your energy and presence, empowering you to excel in all other gears of your life. Embrace apology, live responsively. Just like the Reliant Robin, an odd three-wheeled car from the 1970s that lacked the ability to reverse, people who don't apologize for their mistakes become rigid and resistant in life. In contrast, individuals who take responsibility for their actions and make amends when needed are more responsive, adaptive, and respected. To utilize your reverse gear effectively, ensure your apologies are sincere and learn from your experiences, thus improving your relationships and growth in life. Living a nimble, vibrant life relies on our ability to identify and course-correct our mistakes. The Reliant Robin, a peculiar 1970s UK car with only 3 wheels and no reverse gear, exemplifies the struggles faced by those who neglect self-reflection and effective apologies. Responsive individuals acknowledge their actions' consequences and make sincere amends when necessary, while resistant people focus on blaming others instead of admitting and rectifying their own missteps. This distinction significantly impacts the way others perceive and respect you. For example, a sportsman committing a major error is more admirable if he accepts responsibility rather than blaming teammates. Responsive individuals are generally more enjoyable to work and interact with because they seek resolution and growth rather than avoiding problems. To ensure you're employing your reverse gear earnestly, offer apologies sincerely and avoid manipulative or self-serving behavior. Apologize when you know you're wrong and consistently practice this habit. Importantly, always derive essential lessons from your experiences. After a mistake, reverse, apologize, and strive not to repeat the error, remembering that growth arises from recognizing and rectifying our imperfections. Incorporating the ability to apologize and grow from your missteps into your daily routine will cultivate a more responsive life, thereby enhancing both personal and professional relationships. Embrace the power of the reverse gear and become an adaptable, accountable individual admired and appreciated by others. Master your gears. To fully engage in every aspect of your day, you must learn to master your gears and adapt to different contexts. Recognize the 5 circles of influence: self, family, team, organization, and community, and understand which gear suits each situation. Developing self-awareness through the core process and executing a well-thought-out plan will aid you in finding the balance required to be present in every moment. Begin by acknowledging that different gears are needed for various situations. If you seem detached, miss out on opportunities, or overstep others, it's likely you're not using the appropriate gear. Familiarize yourself with the 5 circles of influence: self, family, team, organization, and community, as they require unique gears. For instance, family might need more second and third gear, while self might focus on first and fifth. The key is constantly recognizing which circle you're in and selecting the suitable gear. This contextual awareness is crucial for maintaining the right gear. Self-awareness is a vital component for gear mastery. The core process is a useful tool for this. Call the issue, own it, determine your response, and execute the plan. Applying this to your gears, start by assessing which gears you naturally use the most. Honestly rank them, and then own your preference. Reflect on how you'd like these gears to be ranked. Do you need more first gear for yourself or second gear for loved ones? Identify areas of improvement and devise a plan to adjust your gears accordingly. Actively make the effort to balance your gear usage, from silencing your phone with family to signaling a mental shift during your commute. As you consciously strive to balance your gears, you'll increasingly become present in every aspect of life. With this knowledge, utilize your gears to maximize your potential and immerse yourself in every moment.
The 5 gears concept serves as a guide to harmonize our personal and professional lives by understanding when to shift gears for different situations. It helps us to be present, irrespective of whether we are recharging, connecting with loved ones, socializing, working in a task-oriented manner, or being fully focused on a project. In addition, having the ability to reverse when needed, by apologizing and learning from our mistakes, is crucial for growth and maintaining healthy relationships. As individuals, the key is to assess and understand our current use of gears, and then make conscious efforts to recalibrate for a more balanced, fulfilling life.